are live. We are live.
Hey, welcome everybody.
Okay, I'll just come in close. Go ahead.
All right, so we're going over 5 tips to help make sure that you don't get ripped off by a taxi in Rome.
Okay, just hang on. Let me get the mic set
All right,
up.
so give us a second. Getting ready. We are walking over here to the taxi stand. We are by the Spanish Steps, so Piazza di Spagna.
Hi, sweetie. Okay.
Here in Rome.
So tell them about the story where we actually did get ripped off. Can you hear us right now?
Are you good? Can you hear me? I got the mic. Josh is chiming in too. It might be a little harder to hear. So,
okay, hold on. Let me put the phone here. I'm going to flip it around.
You know, I think
Let me,
I got Tali grabbing my face.
okay.
All right,
Then,
so
hold on.
can
go
I
ahead.
just?
Yeah, go keep talking. I'll get it set up.
So a big thing. Oh no.
Okay, so I'll tell the story. She's getting comfortable. So we actually we took a cab from St. Peter's Basilica, and they didn't run the meter while we were in the taxi. So we ended up Googling just about this issue of, and Rome is notorious for ripping off tourists. So I want to share with you exactly the 5 tips that you'll need when you travel to Rome. Kristy's actually going to be the one to tell you. She has impeccable memory, and we'll go over that right now. Okay, so let's put the mic on.
All right, so 5 tips to remember to make sure that you don't get ripped off.
Hold on. Okay. Got a mic on it.
All right, okay. So got this taxi here behind us that you can see. All right, so first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that it's a legit Roman
let's go over there.
taxi. All right, so
no, walk in front.
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so you want to make sure that it's a legit Roman taxi. It should say Roma Capitale on the side, I believe, and there'll also be an SPQR, which you know is all over Rome.
So let's show them here. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to hand it to you. Go ahead and show them.
Actually, don't
Hold
see.
it. It is right there, Roman Capitale.
Yeah, yes, I see that. Yeah, so I don't see
Go
the
all the way up to the door.
SPQR, but there you go. Roma Capitale. Oh, the SPQR is the tiny little logo in
that
the
little guy right
crest.
Here. You want to see that right there?
Yes, you want to see that, so you know it's a real taxi.
And move to the back of the car and show them the license. Go ahead.
What?
I'll let you do it. Go.
Oh, that's okay. You want to make sure you get their license number, not their license plate, but their actual license number. So like this, 3772, you want to find it and take a picture of it. That way, if you have any issues, you know who your driver was. Now, you also want to find a phone number for the taxi company, but I don't see that here. I guess you have this. You have a website for it. No, I don't see a phone number. That's what I was just saying.
You going around the other side? Walk around the whole car.
Let's see if we're missing anything here.
Live through the camera. Live through that camera.
Yeah, so I'm not seeing a phone number, but I guess you know it's this company. And yeah, maybe you could look on the back of the seat where they have the tariffs listed, but ideally you'd like to get the phone number for the cab company. So far it's, you want to make sure that it's the actual Roman cab that says SPQR. You want to get their license number, like that 3772, and you want to get a phone number for the cab company if you're able to.
Okay.
Then after that, once you're inside, make sure the meter's actually running, unlike us where they're like, oh yeah, it's just 10 euros, that's it, flat fee. No, make sure the meter's running, and as long as you're within the city limits of Rome, it's tariff 1. They are supposed to notify you if you have to switch to tariff 2 because you go outside the city, so make sure that's not on because that will charge you a higher rate. And then last tip, number 5, is that make sure you're at your destination when you get there.
Why is that important?
Because apparently what they like to do, and I don't quite understand this, is they'll just take you somewhere that's totally not your destination. I guess maybe somewhere that costs more money, but then they just drop you off there and you're like stranded in this place.
They drop you off because they don't want you to meet an Italian speaker who can tell you that the fare is not correct.
Okay, see, I didn't.
Go ahead.
So they drop you off somewhere that's not your destination, where you're not going to be able to find an Italian speaker who will let you know that
you were ripped off.
Yeah, that you were ripped off.
So make sure you get to your destination. Do not get out of the cab until you get to your destination.
Yeah, so if you have a way to verify that you're where you need to be, do that before you actually get out and before you pay your driver. All right, so again, 5 tips. Make sure it's a legit cab company, has the SPQR. 2, get their license number. 3, get the phone number for the cab company if you're able to. 4, make sure the meter's running and on tariff 1. And 5, make sure you're at your destination before you get out and pay. So there you go. That is how you make sure that you don't get ripped off by a cab in Rome. I'm Kristy. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay, and I'm Joshua. Thank you so much. Love you guys.
We're awesome. Love you. Bye.